An 8-year-old mystery is over thanks to DNA and forensic genealogy. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office says skull fragments found by a fisherman on the Spokane River in 2018 belong to Bret Snow. Despite not knowing where his body is, 4 people have already been convicted in the murder, as KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk reports tonight.
Bret Snow was reported missing by his family in December 2015. His body has never been found. However, the medical examiner is now saying pieces of his skull were found in different parts of the Spokane River. Those skull fragments sat in evidence storage for several years. The Spokane County medical examiner says at the time, limited resources meant that DNA testing was not an option. But last August, the medical examiner received an allocation of American Rescue Plan funds to help identify human remains using forensic genealogy. Investigators worked with Othram, a company that specializes in extracting DNA from small or degraded samples. A DNA profile from the skull fragments was uploaded to genealogy websites. After interviewing family members and comparing their DNA, detectives confirmed the remains belong to Bret Snow. Prosecutors believe Snow was murdered, then dismembered. Despite not knowing where his body is, 4 people have already been tried, convicted, and sentenced to prison for their role in his death.
And what amazes us and her is none of you, not one, shedded tears or seemed remorseful for what you'd done.
At a sentencing in 2019, Snow's aunt repeatedly asked one of the killers to tell the family where his remains are.
Please turn to Lori and let her know where her son Bret is.
Othram Labs has played a role in identifying at least 3 people from the Inland Northwest this year alone. In the studio, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.